our Streets Department Director, and we are talking today about garbage and recycling pickup.
You need to have your cans out by 7 o'clock in the morning. Our crews leave our shop here at 7, so if you have them out by that time, they'll get picked up that day. Or you can put them out the night before.
Great.
When you put your can out for collection, we need to have about 4 feet of clearance around the can. So away from a car, away from a mailbox, away from a fire hydrant, anything like that, so our crews can safely pick them up. And we also would like the can's lids closed. That keeps the material in the can until it drops into the hopper.
There are some examples that we'll show of things that residents are doing that make it tough. For example, if people have bags.
Yes, extra bags around the can our drivers can't get out of the truck and reload a can or anything like that because if they're out of the truck, they can't control the truck.
And they have so many houses to get to, so many residents to.
They pick up between 650 and 800 cans a day.
And so it's just not realistic to expect them to get out at every residence and do that extra work.
Correct.
If you need extra recycling or garbage cans, then you can just ask for it and you just pay that second fee for that second can.
That is correct.
Tell us about the weight limit.
On our garbage trucks, through government regulations, their weight limits are about between 150 and 175 pounds is all of those arms can lift on our trucks now.
Okay. And then there's things that we absolutely should not be putting in our cans.
Yes. In the garbage cans, no hot ashes that can cause a fire and damage not only your house, but it could catch our trucks on fire as well. Rocks, dirt, sod, bricks, other large construction, demolition materials, that's really not what we're geared up to do. We're geared up for the household waste.
And things like grass clippings are okay.
Absolutely fine. Yes, the heavier things can go to the landfill with a nominal fee out there per load on that. As for grass clippings, if you put something else in the bottom of the can first, then they won't stick in the bottom of the can and not fully empty. It's best to do that or bag them.
Okay.
Last fiscal year 23, we picked up 17,337 tons of material and took it to the landfill in 2,561 trips out there to the landfill.
Wow. And tell us about the special cleanups that we offer.
We have a special cleanup that we offer in April and October. Generally, it's the first full week of those months. We'll pick up green waste that are trimmed down to 5-foot lengths and tied and bundled, small appliances, furniture, most of those type of things. There's a flyer that goes out on the website as well as into your utility billing that gives some more information on that.
Great. And then we also do have a hazardous waste event.
Correct. That's held in October. It's generally the Saturday after the cleanup week where we'll take the hazardous waste material here at the shop.
Excellent.
Our contractor, Veolia, is the one that comes in here and takes care of that, but they can take it year-round at their facility as well if you need to get rid of it sooner.
Great. Let's talk about recycling.
Recycling material is a little bit more complicated. We have an in-depth list on the website of what can and can't be recycled. One of the biggest things is any kind of a stretchy plastic is not conducive to the sorting process that we have out there that goes on there. And also, it's best that we don't bag any materials out there. It makes it very difficult for the sorting facility.
Okay, so the plastic garbage bags that people use, you shouldn't put your recyclables in those bags.
It's best if you don't put those in those bags.
Okay, and then we also shouldn't be putting things like the grocery plastic bags that we get from the grocery
Right, that's
store.
a stretchy plastic as well.
And just because an item has the logo that it says it's recyclable doesn't mean that it's accepted at the place where we send our recyclables.
Correct. So the recyclable materials have to have a market for them to go to. Otherwise, they're not usable. Small appliances are not recyclable. Glass, things like that. Glass, there's another vendor that could be, you could sign up for, and they come out once a month and pick up the glass. But into our curbside, it doesn't work. It contaminates more of the recyclable material, and then that all has to go to the landfill.
Good to know.
Actually, last year in fiscal 23, we're diverting 10% of our waste stream that comes Bountiful's generated to recycling instead of it all going to the landfill.
That's great. really extending the life of the landfill,
Correct.
thanks to people being willing to recycle. But we'd be even at a higher percentage if there was less contamination, right? If people were sending only those things that can be recycled.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Charles, we as residents put out our garbage, put out our recycling, and then it just magically goes away. But we know it's really not magic. It's due to the hard work of you and your team. And so thank you so much for what you do for our residents.
Well, thank you, Mayor.